Are you ever watching e-bike videos and then you remember you're completely broke? Yeah, that was me. Now, I thought about getting a job, but honestly, that just sounded like way too much work. So instead, I found ways to make enough money as a teenager to buy an e-bike. And if I had to do it all over again, here's exactly what I would do. Okay, so the first way to make money in order to buy an e-bike is a lawn care company. Now, one of the most important things to having a successful lawn care company, which I've done, getting customers. Now, the best way to get customers, in my opinion, is to knock on doors. Now, you can knock in your neighborhood, you can knock in other neighborhoods, and the good thing about this is that you're not going to be cutting new people every day. You can eventually get clients that you can cut every week or two, and you can be constantly making money. So what I would do is I would just knock on a door, and I would say, hey, I'm in the neighborhood, I'm just helping to cut grass and get people's lawns looking good, and never say like, hey, I want to just cut your grass. You got to actually like sell them on it. So you got to say, hey, I want to cut your grass, I want it to look really, really good at the end. Would I be able to cut your grass? And if they say no, just because they say no, it's not a no. You need to say, oh, well, if you'd like, I can just give you a quick price. And then they might say two things. They might say, oh, maybe another time, or my husband can do it. And if they say my husband can do it, then what you want to say is, well, how nice would it be for you to surprise your husband with a nice cut grass that's been professionally done? Just say that. And if they say another time, well, then you want to say, okay, just let me give you a quick price. That way, you know. And if they say, okay, sure, well, then you've basically sold 100%. So then what you want to do is you want to go in their front lawn and their back lawn and look at the grass. And the only reason you're looking at the grass is just so you can judge roughly how much money you want. Now, depending on how many customers you can have, you can either charge a lot more and get less customers but make more money per lawn, or you can just do a really cheap price and you'll probably get a lot more customers. But there is one trick you want to do. So when you go to give them the price, you want to say, hey, it would typically cost $80, for example, for us to cut your grass. But today, since we're already out here, we're doing a bit of a deal and we're going to do it for $60. And if you say this, then they're going to say, oh, well, I need to get it done today so I can get the deal. And this will almost always make it so they want to get their grass cut. But there is another thing that you can do, and that is Facebook groups. There's Facebook groups probably for your city, and what you could do is you could post in there and say, hey, I'm a teenager, I'm looking for a summer job, I'm looking to do grass cutting, and you'll probably have a bunch of old ladies messaging you saying, hey, I would love to do that, I need somebody to cut my grass. Now, one more piece of advice is when you're done, you want to first of all ask them how they like the job, if they have anything that you could improve on. Especially if you're first starting out, you want real advice, because this is going to help you improve your service and it's going to make you get more customers. And if they say you did a good job, you want to do one more thing. You want to ask them for their phone number and their address if you don't already know it. And you want to say that you would love to come back in, say, a week or two when the grass is long and come back and cut it again. This is so eventually you won't have to go door to door, because you'll literally have a new customer. You'll have, say, 3 customers every day that you cut. And then in another week, you're cutting all those customers again. So you can literally make money and you won't even have to put in much work. They'll text you and say, hey, I need my grass cut. Now, the next method is also really, really good, especially if you don't have a lawnmower, and that is flipping stuff on things like Facebook and eBay. Now, I personally would say use Facebook Marketplace. Now, what you want to do is you want to go on Facebook and you want to look for things like furniture, bikes, video games, electronics, fridges, literally anything, and you want to find the free listings. Now, these are hard to find, but if you are lucky, you can actually find some pretty good free stuff. Then what you want to do is you want to find them, message them, pick it up, whether you have to bike there or get your parents to drive you there, get there however, take them, clean them off, then make sure you take really, really good pictures, and then list them on Facebook for a little bit of money. You can even look up on eBay and see how much they've sold for, and then try to sell it for a similar price around that. Now, another way that you guys can make money is through starting a pressure washer company. But you guys just want to get a pressure washer and you want to knock door to door. Pressure washing is better than grass cutting because a lot of people don't have a pressure washer, so you can knock door to door and say, hey, I want to wash your driveway, your sidewalk, or even their garbage bins. Okay, another business idea that is a lot easier to do and doesn't require you even really hardly leaving your house, and that is starting a social media agency. Now, I know that sounds like a big word and that sounds like something fancy. It really isn't. All you have to do is like walk into a pizza shop and you want to say that you'll make them TikTok videos for, say, $50 a month, and say that you're going to edit these professionally, which is something you'll have to learn how to do, but you could film them and edit them, and say they can even run ads if they want for the videos. Believe it or not, you could probably make $50 a month easily, if not maybe a couple hundred, depending on how good of an editor you are. And if you start to run ads and learn how to run ads, you can make even more money doing this. This is actually a business that I did a while back and I easily made $500. Okay, the next method, I know we all use AI for our school. Let's be honest, we all use AI for our schoolwork, but you can use AI to make money and nobody's doing this. So what you want to do is you want to hit up businesses near you and you want to say that you sell restaurant menus, flyers, logos, social media posts, even video editing, and then you just do this with AI. You can use things like ChatGPT, Canvas, or even like CapCut, and you could literally ask AI. You could say, hey, I sell this, and at my restaurant, can you make me a menu? And ChatGPT will literally do this for you, and then you could just send this this to the restaurant and say, here's your menu. It looks a lot better. I want 50 bucks for the menu, say. And you can literally make money. This is good. I've sat in restaurants before and I'm like, oh crap, this menu's AI. Some teenager might have made this and sold it, or a logo or a flyer or a social media post, literally whatever. This is a method that is crazy to make money, and it like requires literally no work. Anyways, I created this channel to try to actually help you guys and give you good advice. So if you guys have any video ideas that you guys want to see, then leave a comment down below with some video ideas and I'll try to do them.